let's move on to Chelsea. We really need to cook Chelsea, man. This is the part where we enjoy the most, yeah, when we cook Chelsea, because they can't get away with drawing to Ipswich, you know, guys. They can't. Like, them man can't. I don't know where Cole Palmer is. Can you not know Cole Palmer?
0 wins against the Tractor Boys.
Lukewarm Palmer, yeah?
He needs to frost it.
They came to your gaff and beat you.
We slapped them by 4. At least we hit them for 4 when we went back. You, on the other hand, bro, they were 2-1.
To be fair, though, they got their payback. You don't know 4 points out of 6 taken from you. That's poor.
That's crazy.
Do your chefing, because I'm on a chef as well. Go carry on.
Well, I'm not going to say too much about Ipswich. We play them next.
Not guaranteed. That's not guaranteed, really.
And it's away.
Anyhow, you look bottle this top 4. I think you might have to have a forfeit.
Can I ask you something? Yeah, top 4. If you don't, I think we all agree. Probably top 5 is probably off the cards now. Yeah. If you don't get top 5 and lose this Conference League, he has to go. Like he has to.
Yeah, it'll be hard to defend him. It'll be hard to defend him, bro. But
no.
What do you mean it'd be hard to defend him? No.
Yeah, it's not hard to defend him. He has to go. Yes or no?
Wait. Let me ask you this, Don.
It's a direct answer. Yes or no?
Did Poch finish on last year?
I think he got 72.
So if he finished, he's on track to finish with a worse season than Poch, and you hated Poch.
How many points?
You absolutely hated Poch.
No,
George. That's what I'm saying. He has to get sacked. He has to be sacked.
Don, quickly say yes or no answer. If he doesn't get top 5 and loses confidence, yes or no? Not it'll be hard to defend him. Does he need to be sacked? Yes.
Chelsea got 63 points last year. They're not beyond that now.
Hold on, Roms. When I'm seeing my team, like for the past year, I've been telling you how shit we are in front of goal. Yeah, like even yesterday, bro. Once again,
you told us Cole Palmer Jackson had the best combinations, so don't be giving up.
Best duo in Premier League of last season.
That's a fact. But hold on, two things can be right at once, bro. Two things can be right at once. They've got a very good partnership, but at the same time, they're on shocking form, right? Cole Palmer and Jackson right now are drowning, bro. Right? These two are drowning. Once again, yesterday, Roms, yeah, we should have gone 2-0 up. Actually, let me just start off with the lineup because I'm seeing a lot of people trying to blame Maresca for the loss yesterday because we started Chalobah.
Who manages the team?
Chalobah at right back or whatever it was. Chalobah didn't even fucking start at right back. This guy was basically playing at a right centre back the whole game, was building up in the free like we do every single game. We had 32 shots, yeah? 32 shots on goal, 4 big chances. Before Ipswich even scored their first goal, we should have been 2 goals up, bro. But once again, I'm seeing Jackson hitting the post. Once again, I'm seeing Enzo getting the ball in the box. Man's hitting it Rose Ed, right? Once again, I'm seeing this keeper moving like a demon, yeah? Once again, I'm seeing Clown defending at the back. Cole for the first goal. I don't know what the fuck this guy was doing, right? That's some immature defending, bro. You're looking at Cucurella. He probably thought in his head, oh, Cucurella's got, it's Ben Johnson. He's probably got him there. He switches off. He doesn't look around him. It's 1-0 and Cecil, right? Their first shot on target, right? Second goal, again, poor defending, bro, on that side. You know what I mean? But even regardless of all of that, bro, we absolutely peppered these guys. But once again, we can't put our chances away. Big up Sancho, because when he came on, I thought he did very well. And he scored that goal as well. Finally, a mad goal, right? The first goal that we scored as well, Cucurella, brilliant cross from Noni, right? For me, I'm seeing a lot of people cooking Neto. Bro, Neto was creating some good chances in this game, bro. You know what I mean?
There was also a lot of misses, man, as well. It was hit.
There was a lot of misses, Saeed, but at the same time, bro, I saw this guy create at least 3-4 chances in the space of 25 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was shocking once again in front of goal, bro, right? Our conversion rate right now is only Leicester is worse, and they got relegated. You know what I'm saying? So people can crash it on Maresca, every single result. To me, that's boring. I've cooked Maresca many times this season. Over Christmas, I kept telling you guys, this guy's not using the squad properly. This guy's not using the bench correctly, right? When we lost to Brighton both games, I absolutely cooked this guy, right? But recently, bro, like I said yesterday, bro, I can't really look at Maresca for that result. People are telling me, oh, why didn't Reece play? Reece is a wafer. Reece can't play that many games, bro. And I'm telling you, if you need Reece James to beat Ipswich, forget the project, throw it away. Throw it away. We did not lose that game because Reece didn't play.
Was you happy with the starting 11?
We drew that game even. We drew that game because once again, we can't finish our fucking dinner. That's the reason why we drew that game, bro. You know what I mean?
So you need a striker then, innit? That's what you need to sign.
Fixtures, man. Fulham next.
Were you happy with the starting 11?
Wait, say that again, Roms?
I think my connection's bugging. Was you happy with the starting 11?
Oh, the starting 11 was more than enough to beat these guys. More than enough, bro. People are complaining about Chalobah, bro. Ipswich barely even had the ball most of the game. They barely had the ball most of the game. We were keeping the ball. We were creating many chances, multiple chances.
But you got to remember, yeah.
Would you like to see Tyree George? The
thing that I'll criticize Maresca for is once again bringing Nkuku on up top when you know it's useless. It's useless bringing him up top. Why are you bringing this guy on up top again? Like, just bring George on. I'm tired of seeing Nkuku up there. It's a waste of time, right? Jackson's movement in the box is pathetic. I see this guy every single time when it's time to cross the ball. The guy likes to run near post. He'll run near post.
He's not intelligent. Yeah.
Cucurella is a defender.
You didn't strike next year, man.
Can I just make a point? Yeah,
hold on, because this guy's gonna come back. You needed Osimhen. You needed this. We know this. No. We know this.
No, I just want to say, he scored again at the weekend. Yeah, that's his 29th goal of the season. 7 goals in his last 5. Yeah, my baller. Yeah, you all disrespected him in the chat as well. Don't forget, not just Don were cooking here. Yeah, I remember you guys in the chat as well. Yeah, telling me that it was a bum. But he's got 29 goals now.
I was as well, to be fair.
Yeah, bro, the disrespect for this guy's mad. 7 goals in his last 5. Yeah, but obviously Don wanted to save the money for the wages, innit? So that's all I'll say.
You know what it is right now?
I don't know about it, but every time I come on this stream, he scored a goal that weekend again.
Bro, there's serious civil war right now. I'm even having a lot of people in my chat telling me about, you didn't have this energy for Poch. Bro, guys were calling for Poch's head last year in August, September. I told these guys, you guys are ridiculous. First of all, the guy's dealing with a lot of injuries right now. Let's wait for these guys to come back. Let's actually wait for him to fix up, because I agree with you lot. The way he's setting the team up isn't right. But let's see if it goes back. This was Poch. This was Poch start of last season. Sorry, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the way he was setting us up in preseason. Let's see if he can go back to that. Right? I lost patience with Poch in February. I still remember the game. We lost to Wolves 4-2 after we had Nkuku starting, Caicedo, Enzo. I think we even had Lavia start that game. We still lost that game, bro. You know what I mean? That's when I lost patience with this guy. I gave that guy multiple chances. People say, I haven't got energy for the players. Bro, go watch my fan cams from last season. There's many games where I'm like, I can't even look at Poch too tough today. It was the players. Once again, if you go look at the final against Liverpool, 90 minutes was the players, extra time was Poch, right? But people don't think I'm balanced about this because I hated Poch. I wanted Poch. That's one thing people don't understand. I wanted this guy to come in because of the young players we had, right? I actually wanted this guy to come in. I wanted him to do well. But unfortunately, he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And right now, what I'm seeing with Maresca is a guy who's setting the team up well, right? Especially in the past few weeks. And his players have been pathetic in front of goal.
He coached to win. He coached to win. We had this crap in our families as well, Don. He coached to win. The players messed up.
Hold on, Lee. Yeah, Palmer right now is one of my favorite players. You might know how much I love Palmer, right? But he has one of the worst. He has one of the worst conversions in the league right now. Actually, no, he's got the worst in the league right now, bro. The worst. You know what I mean? Out of all the chances he's had the most shots on goal this season. Man are telling me, Maresca's fucked him. Maresca's fucked with him. Why don't you hold any accountability on this guy, bro? Why don't you talk about the amount of times where he can pass the ball, he chooses to shoot, or he can shoot quicker and he chooses to pass, right? Or he takes bare long on the ball. Why is there zero accountability, right?
Yeah, maybe the manager's telling him to do that.
Hold on, I prefer Palmer, bro. You think Maresca's telling him to take bare long on the ball?
Yeah, because guess what? We have the same issue with Odegaard. Yeah, we have the same issue with Odegaard. Yeah, the season before last, he bagged 15 goals. Since then, he ain't shooting anymore.
No, it's
why? Because the manager's telling him not to.
Palmer is shooting. Palmer's had the most shots in the league this season, bro. He's just not been clinical, right? That's what it is. People are saying, Poch gave him more freedom, bro. Against Ipswich, I saw man have bare freedom on the pitch. Man was on the left, man was on the right, man was dropping deep. He had bare freedom, right? Let's not run away from these players as well right now. These lot right now are missing chances, just like they were last season. But this year, it's even worse, right? Jackson's form this year is worse than last year. Palmer's form this year is worse than last year, bro. You know what I mean? It's a joke.
So who does that come back to then? Because you changed managers. That's the only thing I can say. You changed managers from last year when they were both balling.
Huh?
Last season, you just said their form was better than it is this season. What's the difference? Oh, yeah, the manager.
I told you the main difference. The main difference for me with Palmer this season is that he's not...
The main difference is the manager. Last season, he was balling out with Poch. This season, he's not.
Yeah, but
Jackson scoring goals last season with Poch. This season, he's not.
So wait, so LB, not LB, sorry, Lee. So you're trying to say that we should blame Maresca now for the amount of chances that Jackson keeps missing? Because he's been getting a lot of big chances, by the way.
Yeah, because guess what? If he's going to continue to keep playing him, it's on him, isn't it?
Exactly, bro. And that's why I said over Christmas, you have to punish this guy, drop him. I don't give a shit if Mark Gill was 18 and man want to laugh about it because I watched him on Y Scout. I don't give a fuck, right? Jackson right now is not playing well. You drop him, yeah? You drop him. If you've actually watched this guy, you will know in the box, the guy has way smarter movement than Jackson. Way smarter movement than Jackson. Jackson came, I keep telling you, man, Jackson came to Europe in 2019 from Senegal, bro. He didn't have this development that these guys had in Europe. He's learning as he goes along. Right? He should not be in a position where we're dependent on him to play every single game as if he's fucking Isak, right? Maresca could have dropped this guy time ago and tried something different. You know what I mean?
So your manager's throwing the season away then?
I think for me, it still comes down to the manager, right? Everything, like all roads lead to the dugout, right? You got to remember, he
hasn't got all of his players. He needs his pieces like your manager, right?
Yeah, well, you know what it is for me though. Yeah, I look at it and I'm like, like accountability still has to be on the manager. Yeah, the players are missing chances, but it's the way you guys start the games. Like, there's a lack of excitement about Chelsea. I don't see the plan of what you're trying to do. I don't really see it. I'll be honest with you. There's not coaching on the team. They're playing out from the back. What is the instructions from the manager to play out from the back? The constant recycling of this and that. Like, it's a lot of it comes down to Maresca. The players are not thriving in the Maresca system. That's what it boils down to.